Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Just a very quick middle of the day update. Didn't have a lot of price action today. We could still be in this fourth wave here. Yeah. So there are two scenarios. There is one in which we look at this move up of the Thursday low as a three-wave move in an ABC or actually WXY structure. Depends on how it's counted. There are different ways of counting this, but let's just keep it simple and say this is a corrective move up. And we have a wave 4, which would then break down, make another low, a last low in this overall correction, which started in April. And this low could be the last one and would be expected to be the last one in the current correction. And it would need to break as a minimum below 1628 and most likely into the region around the 78.6 retracement around 1535. And this is the view that is still very likely, okay? Because as long as we don't have a proper impulse to the upside, and we don't have a proper impulse yet, as long as we don't have that, price would be still very likely to move down, okay? However, to get a first impulse, I want to see at least one more high here in orange. And that high would need to go to probably $1,800 roughly and needs to hold 1710. So support needs to hold here because any break below the 1710 level would most likely lead to a breakdown of the pattern. Okay, so I don't want to see a wave 4 to go below the 50% retracement. So what happens then if we hold support? So if this wave 4 is holding, we should get one more high in a wave 5, at least one more high, and it should head into the 1800 region. If that's the case, we have an impulse, in my opinion, a 5-wave move up, and it could then come down in an ABC structure. And if it makes a higher low and holds the 78.6 retracement, we have a reversal signal of the Thursday low, which means the overall correction, the correction that started in April, could be finished. If we break below 1710, it increases the likelihood that we're making a lower low in wave 5 in yellow. But there is still one bullish support level left, which I think I showed you in the last video, which would then be based on the idea that the move up is a 5-wave move. Yeah. So there is one more bullish option left. I would count it as a diagonal pattern then. And that's the 78.6 retracement at 1658 roughly. Yeah, 1656, 1658. Also depending on the exchange you're looking at, the 78.6 retracement, which means in simple terms, as long as 1710 is holding, price is expected to head to 1800. Below that level, I think probabilities for another low increase significantly. However, it still has one more chance to hold at 1658. That's sort of the last reliable bullish support level here. If that breaks, then we're probably going to head down to that 1530, 1540 level. I'm going to assume we are going to make another low until price can give me a valid reversal pattern, a 5-wave move up. At the moment, I would frame it that way. We are simply tracking a potential for the idea that a low could have been made here. Yeah, but it's only a potential at the moment. Primary expectation would still be another low, but again, it's the only way to do it, right? You need to, you can only highlight the potential, and then when it shows as a valid pattern, then we can take it from there as a new setup. But at the moment, it's purely potential, and just what I promised you, I make you aware as soon as possible, as soon as I see a possible impulse emerge on this chart. Now, there's also some structural resistance here around 1770. That's the high of the Saturday high. And those previous swing highs here around June, 10th of June, 11th of June, 13th of June. Breaking above that could take us to, 1800, 1810, 1820, depending on how low we go in this wave. If we take the length of that, go to the current low, then it would be expected to go to round about 1807. The 61.8 extension would be an ideal target for a 5th wave. Anyway, I keep you updated. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.